Hi, I'm Anjali R. Nair. I recently cleared the PMP exam in my first attempt while working full time. I have people asking me for suggestions and advice, so here I am. I want to share my experience, how I prepared, how I managed time and anxiety and the exam. This is not a study strategy video. This is just my journey, and I hope this helps you. If you are someone planning for PMP or preparing for PMP but still need some support or assurance, this is for you. I started my PMP preparation around October 2025. At that time, I was working full time and my work day usually starts around noon. So I chose to attend the weekday morning online classes through Knowledge Hut, and these classes were for 2 weeks. One advice that really helped me was to start looking at the mock questions even before completing all the learnings. This helped me understand the nature of the questions and the options. After the initial learning phase, I got busy with work, but I stayed connected to the content every day in some form. Some days I just looked at some mock questions and options. Andrew Ramdayal's 100 ultra hard questions that is available in YouTube. It is very helpful. Some days I simply listened to recorded videos while cooking or doing chores, but I stayed connected to the content. I took advantage of December close to the holidays, thanks to my family, friends, and colleagues who were very supportive and gave me the space I needed. I focused on understanding concepts clearly. I then attempted two full 4 hour mock tests. This practice really helped with building my expectation for the exam, and also they say it helps with building the mental stamina because sitting for 4 hours staying focused on situational questions, it's not easy. One thing I want to clearly say here: please do not get obsessed with the mock test results. I am guilty because I was obsessed with the test results until I was guided that the focus should be on the mindset, the concept, and the exam pattern. Sometimes you might feel that real work life experience that you have had so far and the PMI world do not match. That's where unlearning and relearning becomes important. If you stay rigid and constantly compare everything with how you have been handling things, that becomes difficult. Understand why PMP expects certain decisions and mindsets. Regarding the anxiety for the exam, it's real, it's valid, and it's certainly not comfortable. Here's another tip that really helped me. Try to see the exam as a practice test. I picked this idea from Andrew Ramdayal's video. Yes, I know it is a costly attempt, but if you don't clear the exam, you anyway have to pay again for the next exam, right? But when you stop obsessing over whether you will pass or fail, your anxiety automatically reduces a bit. You focus on doing justice to the actual exam. By the way, I also wore a blue shirt on the exam day, as Andrew often mentions. I don't know if it makes a difference, but it did give me a sense of comfort. The only thing I revised the day before the exam was the mindset video by Andrew Ramdayal that is available in YouTube. And since I took the exam from home, I ensured that everything was ready in advance. My internet connection was checked. I kept a backup hotspot ready. I had scheduled my exam early in the morning because it's quiet and I'm more focused around that time. Please know that PMP exam has 180 questions in that you have to finish in 240 minutes of the exam time. That means 75 seconds per question. There are two optional 10-minute break that you can take, and these breaks are not included in the 240 minutes. I took those breaks, did a few jumping jacks, had coffee, and I closed my eyes for a minute or two to ground myself. This helped. Sharing more tips for the exam. If you are stuck on a question during the exam, do not freeze, do not worry. Just select an option that feels more reasonable at that moment. And if you're still confused, just select any one of the options, flag the question, and move on. You can revisit the flagged question later if time permits. But most importantly, do not leave any questions unattempted. I hope you find value in this video. If you are preparing for PMP, please feel free to share your challenges or concerns or anything that you wish to share in the comments. It could be time, confidence, or exam anxiety. I will address them in my best capability. Until then, all the best.